Hi, my name's Tyler, and on this episode of Tyler Tries, we're going to be trying electrical. So come with me and let's see how this turns out.
Tyler tries. He does it. 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 Tyler tries electrical. First things first, I need to figure out what I was doing. So I had the instructor of the program, Matt Hildebrand, teach me what I needed to know. Once I was all taught up, it was time to begin.
First, we're going to take our box cutter and we're going to cut down a little bit of this wire. We're going to cut it straight down the middle. So then we're going to take the paper. Next, we're going to cut this at length. So next, we're going to strip back the wire. So we're going to take these, take this through about here, and on the little 12 gauge handle right there, tear it off. Here it goes. All right. So right now, I'm taking the needle nose things, and I'm taking the tips of these edges right here, these copper edges, and I'm tearing them down. So I'll show you right here, just kind of, we're making a little loop. So next, we're actually gonna put in the receptacle. So this time, we're gonna take this bare wire, we're gonna attach it to the little green screw. So take it, put it around, and back. Sorry.
You're good.
Needle nose. We take it, we're gonna kind of bend it a little bit back around. So after we have the screw, the little wire tightened down around the screw, we're actually gonna screw it. Take it, screw it in nice and tight. Okay, once we got that tightened around, we're gonna do the rest. The white one is gonna attach to this little silver one down here, then the black one is gonna attach to the brass. And that's electrical. Look, I tied this reciprocal. It's not that good, but I tried my best, and so that's what this is about. Thank you to Matt over here for helping me out. So, yeah. All right, how do you think I did?
Overall, not bad. The connections look pretty good. Maybe a little too much copper strip, but overall, tight connections. So shouldn't be any fires from that. So that's a good thing.
Sounds good. That's all we need. So, all right, thank you. I'm Tyler, signing out. Hi, I'm Tyler, or I guess Ty Chance, and on this week's episode of Tyler Tries, if you cannot tell, we are trying culinary. So come with me and let's see what I end up making.
Tyler tries. He does it. 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 Tyler tries culinary. The very first thing I had to do was prepare for the baking, which means I had to measure out all of the ingredients, such as our milk, sugar, butter, and salt.
And so now, I'm gonna mix all of our ingredients together. Then our eggs. Oh. Okay, cracking on the edge of the table.
Yeah, like.
I cracked an egg, bro. Next, we're gonna add the all-purpose flour into our mixing bowl, just with all the other ingredients.
Afterwards, we started creating our dough, which I then had to knead.
So right now, we're getting stuff together to put the filling, and all we need left is the hot water. So right now, we're taking our rolling thing, and we are rolling out our dough into a nice rectangle.
After rolling out our dough, I had to lay down some melted butter, sprinkle in our cinnamon filling, and then roll it up.
And now, we're taking our little cutting tool, and we're making sure we cut it evenly across, because this is how the cinnamon roll gets made. So, we're going to take it, we're going to pull under each side, and we're going to cross it. As you pull, it creates a cut straight down the middle.
I cut up the entire line into individual pieces and made sure there was nothing wasted.
So next, we're going to take our lovely cinnamon rolls and put them into a pan. That way we can put them in the oven, then we'll have a finished product.
At first, I spread them all out into individual pieces in the pan, but then Chef Danny came over and corrected me, saying we had to have them sticking together so they wouldn't come apart. After putting them in the pan, it was time to throw them into the proofer to prepare them for baking. And now, it's time to throw them into the oven. After they had baked for a while, we had a finished product, and now it's time to test out our creation.
Here we have the finished product. Beautiful, lovely cinnamon roll. Honestly, I don't think I did too bad. So, thanks for tuning in on this episode, and I hope to see you next month. Peace out. Hi, welcome back to this month's episode of Tai Tries, and this month I'll be trying practical nursing, so come with me and let's see what happens.
Tyler tries.
He does it.
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 Tyler tries practical nursing. The first thing they had me do was run through a debrief of the simulations I was about to endure. And then it was time for my first test, medicating a stomach wound from a dummy. Sorry, poor guy. After I was done, it was almost time for the real deal.
Alright, now it's time for the main event, to put my skills to practice. Now, I have to stop a hemorrhage bleeding. So, how are you doing, sir? Want to be your nurse today? Pretty nervous? How's she doing?
She's bleeding a lot, and I'm currently very worried about it.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, so apparently almost none of the audio in this section got recorded. Whoops. So I'm going to do my very best to explain to you what happened and to ensure that this never happens again. Sorry, guys. Well, the first thing me and my colleagues had to do was learn about the patient. That way we properly knew how to handle the situation. Following up, we then had to introduce ourselves to the patient, making sure that she was comfortable and reassuring her that everything would be okay. I also had to let her know she's my first patient. That is, well, of course. After grabbing the medicine we needed to stop the bleeding, the patient began to vomit, so we hurried to make sure this wouldn't cause any issues. After the patient stopped vomiting, we had to do a bedding change, which, I'm not gonna lie, is one of the most disgusting things I've ever witnessed, but anyways, I was then tasked to dispose of the original bedding. It didn't go very well though. The nurses then administered the medicine, something we didn't catch on video, and then after that, we were done. I took the time to loathe in the blood on my hands, hold the baby with said hands, and then get some selfies with the mother, father, and their beautiful newborn Stephanie.
And that's it. That's practical nursing. As you can see, I am absolutely terrible at my job, and honestly kind of surprised the patient is still alive, but Anyways, thank you guys so much for tuning in to this month's news broadcast, and we hope to see you next month. My name's Tyler, and peace out.
This town ain't big enough for the two of us.
Tyler tries.
He does it.
Tyler tries.
He does it.
Tyler.
I don't know who this kid is.
Nico the Noodle Nielsen.
Be a pineapple, Nico. Stand tall, Nico. Be sweet on the inside, harsh on the outside, and wear your crown, Nico.
Noodle! About 30 feet from your area, Swiffy is back.
You're kidding me.
Be fast, Nico. He's on the go.
No. They call me Noodle, and I have no idea why. I'm one of the stars on the police force, and I'm always tasked first with any situation. Hey there, Sean. Congratulations on your new kid. Thank you, Noodle. Ain't you a little young to be a father? I'm trying to become the next chief, and honestly, I think I'm getting pretty close. My precious apple juice. Daddy's coming.
Hey, Noodle! I'm a big fan.
Keep dreaming, Buster.
Noodle, there's someone going 11 miles per hour in a 10. Go catch them quick.
I'm on it, sir.
Ma'am, do you know why I pulled you over?
No.
Well, under section 23109 of the California Vehicle Code, doing an exhibition of speed is illegal.
This is Oklahoma.
I'm tired of your excuses, ma'am. Could you step out of the car for me?
No.
Could you step out of the car for me?
No, why?
Could you help James Bond to put the hands behind your back?
You know why I called you in here today, Noodle?
I'm not quite sure, Chief Officer. Did I do something wrong?
Well, Noodle, you've been doing so good in your task so far. I think it's time for you to move up in the police force.
What do you mean, Chief Officer?
I'm promoting you to supervisor.
Oh, hey, didn't see you there. My name's Tyler, and today I'll be trying cosmetology. So come with me and let's see if we can make someone's hair look majestic.
Tyler tries.
He does it.
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 Tyler Tries Cosmetology. To start things off, one of the Cosmos students showed me the ropes on what I'd be doing today, washing hair. After I had a good idea on how to handle things, it was time to get after it.
All right, so this is our our client. Her name is Madison, and she has a real big date coming up soon. So, you excited to get your hair did?
Of course.
All right, well, let's get started.
The The first step of washing hair is rinsing it and making sure that the over and under parts of the hair are all included. Afterwards, you have to apply shampoo and conditioner and make sure it's fully applied to the hair, which you then have to rinse it out again.
All right, so now that we're done, I'm gonna come and take the... I am so sorry. Here, hold on, let me just clean.
Finally, you have to wring out your client's hair to get it ready for drying, which is the final step of the process.
Okay, so next, we're gonna finish up her hair, which means we're gonna blow dry it, brush it, and we're gonna make it look all nice and pretty. So, come on with me, and let's get it done.
I then spent some time swapping between blow drying and brushing my client's hair, where we finally had a finished product.
All right, and so that's the end. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Tyler Tries. And Madison, how do you think I did?
I feel you did pretty good, besides spilling water all over me.
I have no idea what she's talking about. But anyways, thank you guys so much again for joining me. And the next Tyler Tries is going to be the one in April, and that's actually going to be the finale. So thank you guys so much for joining me on this wonderful ride, and I will see you guys at the next one. Peace out.
Teddy? Where am I?
Why are you afraid, Tyler?
Afraid?
Afraid of what?
What's happening?
I understand your fears, Tyler.
What fears? What do you mean? What's going on?
Don't try to hide them. You're afraid of change. Life is moving too fast, Tyler. I know you think this way. You're not ready for change. You're not ready for what comes next. But you keep fighting these feelings inside of you. Tyler, it's okay to feel this way.
No. Stay away.
I understand it's scary, Tyler. No, believe me, I know it's scary. Why? You just have to embrace it, or else it'll get ahead of you. It's hard to move on, but it's the only way to move forward, Tyler. Listen, you've done amazing things here. Now it's time for you to do amazing things somewhere else.
I am so proud of you. I know it's hard, but you need to have change in order to grow. You can't stay the same forever, and plus, history always repeats itself, just in a different context. You're still you. You'll just be somewhere even greater from the same standpoint you came in with. I'm sorry, Tyler, but you're gonna get somewhere amazing. Trust me.
What just happened?